What's going on, y'all? This is your boy Kev coming to you with another video, and I want to quickly talk about the breaking news in the NFL about the NFL. I guess excuse me, the U.S. Circuit Courts reinstating Ezekiel Elliott's six game suspension. So obviously, this has been something that's been going on for the last 2 years. You know, if you follow the Cowboys, you follow Ezekiel Elliott. 2014, while he was still at Ohio State, there was a alleged domestic violence case against Ezekiel Elliott. I think the charge. I think the charges were dropped later on, but the NFL, the NFL looked back into it. Sorry, seeing something more funny on TV. Yeah, the NFL looked back into it, and after a great rookie season, I mean, they looked at. They had been fighting over the last couple years. Excuse me, last year, his rookie year, where was it at 1,800 yards, led the league in rushing and all that, but before this year started, they decided to hand down a 6-game suspension for Elliott violating the code of conduct policy. But Ezekiel Elliott got with his lawyers, and I think he put a restraining order on the league. I still don't know how the hell that happened, but that threw away the suspension for a little bit, I guess, until they look more into it. And now today, the courts have reinstated the 6-game suspension. Now, what this means, obviously, is that Elliott will be suspended for the last 6 games, for the next 6 games. But the thing is, the Cowboys are on their bye this week. The Cowboys are on their bye, and the NFL says that they will actually start the suspension after the bye week. So Ezekiel Elliott will miss a full 6 games. But Elliott can get with his lawyers, and they can take it back. They can fight it back with the NFL and all that. I mean, I really don't know. I really don't know how much more that Ezekiel Elliott can do, because remember Tom Brady last year with the Deflategate. You know, there was Brady and his lawyers kept fighting until there was a point to where I guess Brady was like, hell, forget it. I mean, they're gonna just keep reinstating the suspension. You know, we're just gonna keep going until somebody gets their way, and more preferably, it's going to be the NFL that gets their way. I mean, Brady took the suspension last year. I mean, heck, look what happened to him. 12 games, probably was an MVP. Would have been the MVP if he would have played the entire season. 28 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 3 games, into regular season. 4 weeks later, he's holding the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl MVP, leading a hell of a comeback against the Falcons. So this is tough. This is a tough situation for the Cowboys. It really is, man. Because I mean, it went the first 4 or 5 weeks. So now Elliott gets suspended, and now you miss 6 games. You know, it's going to be rust. He's going to have to work back. He's going to have to work back into the team, and the Cowboys have struggled this year. They have struggled offensively. I mean, even with Elliott in the lineup, him and Dak, they just haven't had the magic that they had last year. I mean, I guess most of that will be because of a year's worth of film that every team has on the Cowboys, but they still had their struggles. Hell, remember the Denver game? Only 8 rushing yards. Of course, that game was more about the 2 interceptions where Elliott didn't make an effort to get back and stop the interception return. I mean, obviously, I remember talking with some people, you know, it's basically about, I'm like, yo, look at all this stuff that's over his head with the case and all that, you know. he's not all there. So, you know, I mean, it's a tough situation, man. I mean, as a Chiefs fan, I really don't like this. I think one of the 6 games would be against when the Chiefs travel to Dallas. And I don't want all the Dallas Cowboys fans make an excuse when the Chiefs go up in there and whip that ass. Anyway, yeah, it's a tough situation, man. It's a tough situation, and you know, we'll see what happens. But again, this all goes back to 2014 allegations of domestic violence by Elliott's former girlfriend at the time. And, you know, a quick thing about men that put their hands on women, I don't like them. I don't like them. I think they're scums. I think they're bums. You know, you put your hands on a woman, yeah, but if a man steps to you, probably ain't going to have the balls to put your hands on them. I mean, women bees, I don't like them. I don't. I'm not going to say hate, but damn near. You know, I mean, I understand. As far as abuse, you know, I don't like dudes that put their hands on women as far as abusing them. Now, if you're trying to defend yourself, you know, they say you should never hit a girl, but, you know, women, they sometimes, you know, they abuse that. They abuse that power that, you know, they have over men in that situation, you know, where they just keep messing with you, keep tugging with you, keep slapping you, hitting you and all that, and they expect you not to do anything. And then when you do something, then you get in trouble. Now, I don't know. Maybe that was the case with Elliott. Maybe that was the case. Maybe the girl was yelling and screaming and slapping and hitting him, and maybe he had enough. I don't know. But, you know, I don't know what Elliott did. I'm not saying I hate Ezekiel. I say I hate guys that abuse their women. You know, like the Giants kicker, Josh Brown. I don't like that dude. For what that came out about that situation, I don't like that dude. Oh, that dude never. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that, but yeah. I mean, guys like that, I don't like that. I don't know what happened with Ezekiel Elliott. The only people that know what happened, Ezekiel Elliott and his ex-girlfriend. Those are the only people that know what happened. But I'm just saying, if he did abuse her, nah, bro, nah. I can't get with that. I can't get with that. But anyway, man, let me know your thoughts on the Ezekiel Elliott suspension. And thank you guys for watching this video. And I wish y'all nothing but positive vibes only. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.